Hi everyone, I'm Lynn and today I was facilitating the Wednesday training for the Rookie Academy trainers. I facilitated a conversation around bumps, and the main goals that I had for this session was to get skiing in the bumps all together, to share some conversations, to share ideas and progressions that we have for teaching the bumps to our students, and to just get the discussions flowing. So I ran this session because I personally love bumps, because they still provide a challenge every day, every time I ski them. I'm currently working on just consistency in the bumps, quite often trying not to focus on being too tall, but getting a slightly seated position, ever so slightly, just to allow a little bit more leg work and take less of the hits in the waist. So I got some good tips from some of the others about that sort of position and getting the okay to feel that little slight seat from the knees and the hips, and trying to sort of allow those feet to come ahead of me a little bit more. And that's where I've been trying to target my skiing today. So a couple of points that I thought really interesting that came up. We started doing a warm-up on the piste. I caught a few progressions for piste skiing to help prepare for the bumps. Generally, people get quite claustrophobic when they get in the bumps and they see lines and tight spaces. So I really enjoyed the drill that Riley showed me actually on just trying to really ski narrow corridors, but making it a bit more progressive than that we're changing the rhythm within that narrow corridor, trying to ski as fast as possible with rhythm while maintaining a really slow speed. Once we got into the bumps, I was asked for a little bit of feedback to give one of the other trainers, and while I was discussing using a little bit more steering up the side of a bump and back up the hill to get the most out of that bump, Jack came in with a drill for me that again I'm really desperate to try with my clients and my students next week, where we try and do a sort of hockey stop but on one leg, and just as we stop we then tap the other ski, the tip of the other ski on the downhill slope. So we're starting to get ready to wind up to control that speed and then unwind the movement of the lower limbs. It's something that I've perhaps seen before, but just getting to share these exercises and talk about them in a practical sense has been really valuable today. So, overall the session was fantastic. It was a really practical session where we didn't really stop moving, and we had the conversations and the lift lines and the cues. And I think overall, just to get everyone openly discussing their strengths, their weaknesses, how to be accurate and inaccurate in the bumps, and then just skiing that through. It was an amazing sight to see, and that's the kind of sessions that we'll be running for our trainees and our students coming through at the Rookie Academy. So do come and join us and get involved in some practical bump sessions and practical piste sessions. We'll get lots of skiing in, and we'll have lots of amazing discussions where your trainer has learned from all these different sources. We've got a great team out here, fully international with so much to give. So come out here and be a sponge, learn loads.